Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am very excited to film today's video because I have missed YouTube for about a week or so, and I just simply can't wait to film with you guys. As you can see, she got a new do, you know, she got her hair looking fresh, you know, and it's the holiday season and it's Christmas, and I know probably some of you have seen some of my holiday looks, not some, but I did posted one holiday look on Instagram where I did the cut crease with the Christmas lights and blah 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 on my eyes. And if you haven't, please go check it out on my Instagram at shaska.co.za. So for today's video, it is inspired by the one and only the queen, Miss Nikki Tutorials. She, in her previous video, she did the Grinch. She transformed herself into the Grinch. Now I want to do that, but I'm not as talented to do my whole fucking face like the fucking Grinch, so I'm not even gonna fucking try. But you know what? I have some skills. I have some skills, and I am going to take that inspiration, that color inspiration that she did, and I'm going to put it on my face, or in some sort of more glam type of way, you know? So if you would like to see how I do the Grinch / Nikki Tutorials inspired makeup tutorial, then please keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. As you guys can see, I already went ahead and did my brows right now, and I just pinned my hair, but away from my face, because I am going to go in now with product. What the hell is going on with my voice? I full on just forgot what I wanted to say now. Okay. I already went ahead and primed my face, and I used the MAC strobe cream in the color Peach Light. Now for foundation, I'm going to mix two brands. I'm going to first go in with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in the color F11, and I'm just going to apply that all over my bad behavior and my mistakes and my infections and my everything and everything. That hurts. So now just buff in that Makeup Revolution stick foundation. Then over top, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the color Spiced Sand, just to add a bit of warmth to my face, because this foundation is a bit on the pink side. So I'm just going to add a bit of warmth to my face, like only in certain areas, just to, you know, bring it back to life, because we don't want to be vampires over here, unless that's what you're into. Guys, my entire goal with makeup is to give myself an entirely new face, you know, like I don't want the face, I want a whole new face. So if you're not about it, then don't be about it, but I'm about it. So if you're about it, then be about it. See, here's the thing, everyone does makeup differently. Everyone. You can't expect one person to do makeup the same as the next. It's not gonna happen. So if you're that chick that's like that natural radiance kind of a chick, then be about it. Lovey, be the natural chick, be the natural radiance chick. Maar die lekker ikke. I'm not about that natural life. I can't live my life like that. I can't live my life the natural way. I am all about putting on layers and layers and layers of makeup to give myself a whole new different face. So just saying. Now I'm just going to conceal the center of my face, and I'm going to use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer with SPF 35 in the color NC30. So when I say center of the face, I mean under my eyes, my lip, my chin, the bridge of my nose and the center of my forehead. I'm not gonna go in with all that gedoente, you know. Wow, I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I'm wearing a lot of makeup, like you can see that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Excuse my friend over here, but she is visiting until further notice, so just give her time. Okay, now that you're looking like your worst nightmare, go ahead and blend that in. Now I'm going to set my under eye and my entire existence with an oldie but goodie Yardley translucent buff powder. Okay, so while she's in the oven, she's baking, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes, and I'm going to use my Inglot eyeshadow keeper. As you can see, it's like on its last, and I got to get a new one, so time to dive into these eyes. And to set the tone, like to sort of add definition, a transition shade if you will, to my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Fever palette, and I'm actually going to use a nice warm tone transition shade, which is this color over there, and I'm just gonna go in with that color all over in my crease, like right to the bridge of the nose, and blowing it out to the outer corner of my eye. I always like to start off with a transition shade. Like, I know in this look it might not even be necessary, like it might be completely pointless, but I just would like to see, because I have really dull eyes, I just want to see where my color is supposed to go, you know, where my crease is and all of that. I know it sounds really dumb, but I just want to first add a bit of a warmth to my eyes, and then, you know, build from there. But whatever floats your boat, do you, boo boo. Okay, now that we have that transition shade down, I'm going to take this Inglot Freedom System eyeshadow in the color 331, and I'm going to go right below that, just to make it look like there's a bit of a color coming through this green. So I'm going to apply this green all over my crease. So I do want to give you guys a heads up, when you work with colors like this, you do want to go in with a very steady hand. Start off small with little pigment, and then build and build and build as you go along, because it's easier to go in with little and adding more, but once you do a lot all at once, it's going to be very difficult to blend out, and you're going to mess up your entire like look. So what I'm doing is just slowly building color onto my crease, starting off very lightly, as you can see, very lightly inside the crease, just to like get the color going, get the blend going, and then building and building the color on as we go along. Once you have that down, I'm going to take my MAC concealer to do a half cut crease. So now our lids are cut, and we're going to go in with that same green shade just to blend out the outer corner, just to blend out that edges there on that outer corner. Okay, so just in front of that, just above that, so to speak, I'm going to go in with this bright lime green eyeshadow, also by Inglot. This is the Inglot eyeshadow in number 288. Basically, you want to go in on the center of that lid, blending outwards toward that deeper green. Now, just to deepen out the outer corner, I'm going to take this Inglot eyeshadow as well in the color 340, just to deepen out the outer corner like I just said. Going in with the NYX Dreamcatcher palette, I'm going to take the black shade from this palette, this one over there, just above that teal color, like only going up to the center of it, just to add a bit more depth, a bit more smoke and definition. Okay, remember just to add the black only until the center of that teal color that we just applied, just on the center, so not going further out like that. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the same colors that I use on the top lid. I'm going to go do this at the bottom now, but we're not going to cut anything, so we're just going to go literally just like this and do it there. Okay, I feel like I'm in need of a bit more on the blank space over there of the lid, so I'm going to go in with the Jade Low Pure Pigment eyeshadow in the color 409, and this pigment is everything, so I'm just going to go right over there where we cut our lid. Okay, now I'm just going to go off camera quickly just to do mascara and lashes, and then I'll be right back to do the rest of the face. Okay, this eye look was complete and it's looking hella gorgo with lashes and all. Like, I just had to take my hair down, you know, out of the pins, because I don't feel like I was living up to my best gorgeous self. So okay, so now moving on to the rest of the face, I am going to use my MAC bronzer in Refined Golden, if I can find it. Yay, there you are. Jawline snatched for the gods, honey, because we don't want to look like we have a double chin. We want to look snatched and bronzed for the gods. So now the slenderization and the minimization of the 5 head, very importante. For some additional contouring, I'm going to go in with my Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder in Cappuccino. Okay, now it's time for blush, and I'm using the Inglot Freedom System blush in 126. My As always, I'm going to use my MAC Hyper Real Glow Highlight Palette to highlight my face and glow and sparkle like a Christmas tree. You know, we have to get that nose in there, you know. Ooh, it feels rough. It feels so rough. Okay, I actually have no idea what I want to do for lips, but I feel like I want to go red, but then again, that's again too Christmassy, that's again too like much for my life right now. And again, I feel like I want to go nude, but then again, I always do nude. So I don't know, I feel like let's keep it with the theme, let's keep it the Grinch. I feel like I'm gonna go in with green lips, but obviously like made more way. Scared. Okay, I'm gonna take that same Inglot eyeshadow that we used in the beginning with our eyes. This is number 331 once again, and I'm going to use a damp brush to apply this eyeshadow as a liquid lipstick to my lips, and then I'm gonna deepen it out to make it a bit more grungy and glam and stuff. So what I'm actually going to use is, it's a mixing medium called Duraline, if I can find it. It's also by Inglot Cosmetics, no idea what it is, but I'm going to use that to sort of mix as a mixing medium. It's a mixing liquid to sort of turn this eyeshadow into a liquid lipstick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Picking that up and then going in on the lips. It's very pale, but we're obviously going to intensify it and deepen it out. See, that's not looking too bad right now. Lips are on and I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. So now we're going to go in with the final touch, which is fixing spray, and I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, the rose flavor. Okay guys, so that is it for today's look, inspired by the Grinch and Nikki tutorials. I absolutely love it. I love coming up with looks like this. I love taking inspiration from other gurus and movies and shit. I am so happy the way it turned out. I love this look. I love everything about it, and I love the green lip and everything. It's like, yeah. So as always, if you guys like this video, if you like this look, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I am so sorry. I don't know what's happening with my voice right now, but she'll be back. She's probably just taken back by her awesomeness right now. Like, I'm so like, my beauty is so sickening, literally. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one.